Okay, so today I'm taking you with me on Embarkation Day in Southampton. Tomorrow I get on MSC Virtuosa, and tonight we'll be staying at a hotel just one street back from the port. So yeah, let's go. So I'm currently at the Moxy in Southampton, and one of the great things about this hotel is just how close it is to the port. So I can almost see the ship from the window, but I'll show you how far it is in a sec. Next up is to head over to the port and get rid of the bags, and yeah, hopefully get on the ship within the next hour or so. Great, let's go. Now, just before we head over to the port, I actually wanted to show you my room here. Now, I always struggle to find accommodation in Southampton the night before I cruise, but to be honest, I've never actually thought to try the Moxy before, so I paid just under £100 for this room for the night, which I think is really good value actually for what they offer. Now, the really cool thing about this hotel, as you can see on the screen, is that it's so nautical themed, so it's perfect for the night before a cruise. It has literally got ship anchors and ship ropes hanging up absolutely everywhere, so there is no doubt in your mind that you're directly beside the port if you stay here. And from here, we'll head across to the port. So we were actually joined in port that day by Anthem of the Seas, which is one of Royal Caribbean's ships. I've actually never sailed with Royal, but hopefully next year will be the year that I'll be able to get on an Oasis class ship, but watch this space on that one. Now, Anthem was docked at the City Terminal, which is the one directly beside Mayflower Park. And Virtuosa, you might be able to see here, was just docked directly in front of her. Now, we actually boarded at the brand new Horizon terminal, and for anyone that's worried about what that means from a taxi drop-off, I mean, look at this. The ships are literally directly beside each other. Walking distance, it probably took me about 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, to walk from one terminal to the other. So you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Some cities, the terminal can be 5, 10, 15, 20 minute walk away, but this one was, yeah, right next door. So Horizon hasn't long opened to the public actually, and one thing that's been so clear to me from getting on here is that they know exactly what they're doing. This is the quickest that I've ever gone from arriving at the port to getting on the ship. So that process from getting to the front door of the terminal onto the ship itself took me 20 minutes, which I couldn't believe it was so quick, but hey look, long may that continue. Now, masks aren't necessary on Virtuosa at the moment. I chose to wear it just due to the fact that I wasn't sure what the requirements would be. After getting on, it was straight up to the pool deck for a bit of sunshine, a bit of safety announcements unfortunately, and then straight to my number one place.
Attention please. This is to inform all of our guests that in 15 minutes time there will be a compulsory safety emergency demonstration that will take place in accordance with the International Convention on Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS, and in compliance with government health and safety.
Now, anyone that knows me well will know that one of the first things I like to do when I get on board on Embarkation Day is go straight to the buffet. Now, I definitely make no apology for the amount of pizza that I can eat before we sail out. But yeah, top tip, MSC have definitely got one of the best pizza offers at sea. Now, after having a bite for lunch, it was down to check out the room. Now, on my other videos, you'll see a room tour of this cabin. So this was what MSC define as a deluxe interior cabin. I was also able to get access to a couple of other rooms during this cruise, so on my channel, if they're not uploaded yet, they will in the next few weeks, but you'll be able to see a deluxe interior. You'll also be able to see a standard balcony, in addition to 3 yacht club rooms, including a deluxe penthouse. So yeah, loads of rooms to show you and loads of content from this cruise. And as soon as I'd been in the room and made sure that everything was alright, it was straight up to the deck. Now, we actually managed to get 21, 22 degrees in Southampton, which, for anyone that sailed out of there before, you'll know that that could be the complete polar opposite. I have been on ships leaving Southampton where the rain is lashing off the decks so heavy that you can't possibly stay dry out there. But hey, we managed to luck out and we could have been in Barcelona having our sail away, which was absolutely perfect. And I even managed to find one of my friends that was on Anthem of the Seas, which you can potentially see here. Not quite sure how we managed to see each other. And then it was time for us to sail out. So we left Horizon kind of quite early actually, so we had a 4 PM departure, which meant that we were able to pass directly by Anthem, and we also passed by P&O's Iona, which was berthed at the terminal much further down. So we essentially had to go up to the far end, pivot as you can see at the moment, and then we sailed right down past Anthem of the Seas. So what we'll do, I'll leave you with some of the imagery that we got as we sailed out, but it really was remarkable. Point worth noting, if you're sailing on MSC Virtuosa, I felt like they've completely changed their attitude to the initial sail away. Now, this pool area at the back definitely had a much better vibe to it than what I've seen before. Previously, it's always been this kind of really, I think, really cringe, like disco pop. But the amazing thing with this was that, yes, they kept all that, I'm going to call it cheese, people will hate that, but they kept all that to this kind of middle pool area and they got everyone dancing. And that pool area at the back was turned into like kind of house music and club music, so that was definitely appealing to, dare I say, the younger audience. And then from there, it was down past Anthem, past P&O's Iona, which I actually completely forgot to take any photos or any videos of, so unfortunately you'll just have to take my word for it. And then it was off for dinner, which dinner on the first night is the first opportunity to meet the other solo travellers at your dining table, so that was great. And then we closed the night with a party in the Galleria, which is the heart of the ship. So that's a little bit about what Embarkation Day looked like for us a few weeks ago on Virtuosa. Over the next few weeks, I have got a ton to upload from that cruise. It was my first time in Norway, and I can't wait to show you what that looked like. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Click subscribe, which you should be able to do just under the video, and you'll be kept up to date with all of my future uploads. But yeah, thanks very much, and see you soon. Bye.